And it's a rich source of insulin.
It's a superfood. And for those that are lactose intolerant, this is the milk for you. I'm giving it a head massage. It gave me all that wonderful milk, healthy. It's the least I can do. I just want to taste it. Tastes like milk. It's a little warm because it just got milked. I think it's really good. I'm surprised. Anything this good, I think, should taste terrible, but this tastes really good. Bobby Chin says yes to camel milk. Camel milk coming to a store near you. Satisfaction guaranteed, or your money back. We put the in the milk.
A belly full of camel's milk, and I'm feeling pretty good. But I have to admit, I'm itching for some action. As I head north to the desert dunes, I may have found a way to help scratch that itch.
One drive, please.
Sometimes, blowing away the cobwebs of a busy, stressful life
Thank you.
can be as simple as letting rip with some adrenaline-pumping mayhem.
How about that one? It's a good sign, no speedometer. Whoa! You're crazy! He's crazy! That is insane! You're crazy! Unbelievable!
My blood is pumping, ready for the final detox adventure. I'm heading for the border with Kazakhstan to strut my stuff at a nomad dance party. I'm Bobby Chin, a 24/7 chef in the high-stakes, high-stress restaurant business. I'm in China on a mission to add some balance to my life and detox my mind, body, and soul. I'm actually feeling pretty good as I bust out of the desert and head north to the border of Kazakhstan. The province of Xinjiang is massive. It covers a sixth of the whole of China, and up here, it's like a completely different country.
This is the gateway to remote northwestern China. I'm at the border crossing of Kazakhstan, where each day hundreds of Kazakhs cross into the Chinese province of Xinjiang to trade with locals.
Gemini is one of the closest towns to the Kazakh border and the main trading point with the Chinese. Around here, the Kazakhs are the most prominent ethnic group, and their cultures and customs spread throughout this mountainous region.
Assalamu alaikum.
I'm here to spend some time with a Kazakh family who requested that I might consider dressing for the occasion.
Not for me.
Traditional garb for guys around these parts is a loose embroidered coat called a shapan,
Oh, I like this.
often worn with a kalpak hat.
Napoleon-like.
Мынаны біз сахнада әдетте мына өзіміздің ұлтымызда домбыра шертіп, ән айтып шығады ғой. Сол кездерде киінетін киім. Дұрыс, қара жырға.
Oh, little hat.
In the old days, embroidered garments were viewed as a symbol of prosperity. And well-to-do Kazakhs would layer up with 2 to 3 shapans just to show off their wealth.
How about this one? This is good. Can I get a hat as well? I like it. I'm headed north to the Altai Mountains to spend some time with the Kazakh nomads who've been roaming these slopes for generations in search of good food sources and water for their animals. I want to see what I can learn from a transient lifestyle built on hard work, fresh mountain air, and a high-protein diet.
The Altai Mountains stretch across the very center of Asia, between China, Russia, Mongolia, and Kazakhstan. Long, cold winters, bitterly low temperatures, and regular snowstorms make for a tough lifestyle amongst the towering mountains.
Oh, it's a little nippy up here. It's about 10 degrees colder than the valley below. Look at that. It's like a movie set.
The Kazakh nomads move around the mountainside with the seasons, finding good pastures for their animals.
Hello.
I feel like I've stepped out of the rat race and traveled back in time to a much simpler place.
Okay. Oh, very nice.
I've been invited to the mobile home of Grandpa Adili Biak and his family. He tells me that life here revolves around the basics: family, food, and shelter.
Мына жақтан соның көйін ана Ересей Қазақстан жақтан қар жауған кезде қайта көшіп ана ойға барамыз. Сол жерде қыстаймыз. Келер жыл қайтадан 6 айда қайта көшіп келеміз. Тағы қайта 3 ай отырып көшеміз бұлай қарай.
What's the most stressful thing you have to deal with in your life?
Осы ұзақ соғық районда көшіп қойып, бір жерде отырықта салмай, бара-шағаны жақсы игілікке келтіре алмаған сен ауыртпалықсыз.
Many Kazakh nomads are giving up the transient life, swapping their tents for modern accommodation in villages. But for Grandpa and his family, the old ways win out, including the slaughter of the fattest sheep to honor their guest. For the family to survive in this type of terrain means eating the ultimate Atkins diet. It's all about protein, meat and dairy, and not much else.
Nothing goes to waste.
Mutton might be seen as a poor man's meat in some parts of the world, but it's rich in iron, helps form red blood cells, and supplies Grandpa's family with over 50% of their daily protein needs.
There's something really weird about holding freshly cut meat pre-rigor mortis. It feels very strange. I'm not used to that. And some tripe. It's like a summer holiday. You know what I'm talking about? You're out there in the woods and you're barbecuing marshmallows. Here, you use sheephead.
If there's one thing for sure, the Kazakhs really know where their food comes from.
She's pouring water down the intestine to clean that all out. This is Detox 101.
It's the ultimate fresh organic diet, as long as you're a meat eater, that is.
I didn't have the heart to tell them that I'm really a vegetarian. So it just would be not polite to partake in all this effort of killing an animal and not eating it.
The landscape of the Altai Mountains is so breathtaking, it's almost hard to believe it's real. I completely understand why Grandpa and his family want to stay here. It's a tough, hard-working lifestyle, but there's a feeling of freedom in these hills.
It's exactly what the doctor ordered. A little fresh air, countryside, be in touch with nature. So far away from the rat race right now, I'm feeling pretty good. Come on.
The nomad diet is fascinating. It seems to be governed by the fact that they're constantly on the move.
Jeez, cows all like, all right already.
The food has to be preserved in a way that will last them on their travels.
Sıyırdan sağıp bakarız yani. Sodan keyin ayran gibi yutamız. Pişiremiz, sodan keyin kaynatamiz. Arasında mayın alamız.
Most of the milk is churned into butter, cheese, or yogurt, then dried for eating later. When it's rehydrated in water, for a healthy meal rich in vitamins and calories.
And how long do I do this for? You do this for 1 to 2 hours a day? Every day?
It's time-consuming and labor-intensive, but this essentially is dairy production without refrigeration. This is an ancient method passed down through generations, using the enzymes from a cow's stomach that's been stored in a bucket for about a year.
You want me to try it? No? Rustic cheese. It tastes like a dry ricotta with a little hint of yogurt at the absolute end. Yes, it's very good. Why are you shocked? It's good. I'm not lying.
I'm not joking about being a vegetarian, you know, but there's no way I'm refusing the generous hospitality of these people.
It doesn't get more simple than this. And as a guest of honor, I get to eat the sheep's head.
Like the majority of the Kazakhs in northwest China, Grandpa's family are devout Muslims and always give thanks to God before eating. It's traditional for the oldest member of the family to carve the head and serve the sheep's cheek to the guest of honor.
Nice smoky flavor.
Sizlerin gelip bizim yerimizde körüp, elimizin жарты жағдайын оқысып, мына қазақ халқының салт санасын үйрендерімізге biz de қатты қуанып рахметімізді айтып отырмыз.
Thank you for having me.
My adventure in Xinjiang has come to an end, and Grandpa wants the family to say goodbye in a way that unites people all over the world.
Grandpa just gave me the thumbs up that it's time to get ready. I'm gonna do it. Freddie Mercury does Queen Elizabeth I, Kazakh style. And there's no alcohol involved. These guys don't drink. This is how they party it up. Hey.
Back down on the desert plains, and I'm face to face with the flaming mountains, 800 meters of red and yellow sandstone. In 2008, they were officially the hottest place on Earth, clocking up just over 66 degrees Celsius. Thankfully today, it's a little cooler as I finish my journey by climbing their mighty peaks.
It's hot, it's dusty, it's slippery, it's steep. I'm old, but I don't give up. People want to change the way they feel. Modern life has gotten the best of us. So what do? We party, we dance, we go to the gym. Anything to release that stress, that tension. But there's a lot we can learn from ancient societies. I mean, I have. I ate a caterpillar. I set myself on fire. I squeezed the nipple of a camel. All in the search of trying to make myself feel a little different. And I'll keep on trying, because I feel good. Till next time. Ciao.
Okay.